Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that toilet paper no longer exists. No stores, no online orders, no replacements, nothing. What would you use instead? As strange as it sounds, for most of human history, toilet paper simply didn't exist, yet somehow billions of people managed. The story of what came before toilet paper is one of the strangest and most surprising chapters in human history. For thousands of years, people used whatever was available around them: leaves, grass, hay, moss, animal fur, even seashells. Different cultures developed different solutions depending on where they lived and what resources were available. Ancient Romans had one of the most famous alternatives. In public toilets, many people used a tool known as the tersorium. It was a sponge attached to a stick. After use, it was rinsed in water or vinegar and placed back for the next person. Yes, shared by everyone. By modern standards, it sounds shocking. But for the Romans, it was completely normal. Meanwhile, in other parts of the world, people experimented with countless alternatives. Some used pieces of cloth. Others used wood shavings. Some even used smooth stones. Human creativity has always found a way. The first known use of paper for personal hygiene appeared in China around the 6th century. This was a major breakthrough. Paper was already being produced in large quantities, making it practical and relatively comfortable compared to many alternatives. By the 14th century, China's imperial court was producing millions of sheets of toilet paper every year, at a time when much of the world still relied on natural materials. For centuries, however, toilet paper remained largely unknown outside China. In Europe and North America, people continued using whatever was cheap and available. When newspapers became widespread, many households simply used old newspaper pages. Catalogs became another popular choice. In fact, some companies even printed catalogs with a hole in the corner so they could be hung conveniently near an outdoor toilet. Then in 1857, an American inventor named Joseph Gayetty introduced one of the first commercially sold toilet paper products. Gayetty's paper was marketed as a medical improvement. He even printed his own name on every sheet. Despite the innovation, many people were reluctant to pay for something they could replace with free newspapers. Everything changed in the late 19th century. Rolled toilet paper entered the market. It was cleaner, more convenient, and easier to store. As indoor plumbing spread across homes, toilet paper became increasingly important. By the 20th century, it had become the standard product we recognize today. Today, billions of rolls are produced every year. Most people never stop to think about it. Yet the simple roll sitting in your bathroom has a surprisingly long and unusual history. From Roman sponges and seashells to Chinese paper makers and modern factories, the journey of toilet paper reflects humanity's endless search for comfort, cleanliness, and convenience. A simple object, an extraordinary story.
Because everything has a history.